Game number 2 of a 2-game set. Second half of a back-to-back here. Welcome back, everybody, here to J.K. Irving Arena here at Bucktooth, New Brunswick. The Moncton Rocket took game number 1 of this back-to-back here last night. 5-2, an explosion of goals late sealed the victory for them. But the Cape Breton Lynx will look to pull back even in the standings with them with a win of their own here today. Welcome, everybody. You're listening to High Button Sports. I'm Sean Crocker here with High Button Sports, bringing you the action. Maritime Major Female Hockey League action just about to get underway here. And it was the Lynx who outshot the Rocket last night. Despite a flurry of action, and we are ready to get underway here, and we are off and running to the races. The first loss of the season charged to the Lynx last night. And they'll look to deliver the Rocket their first loss of the season. The Northern Selects won today to improve to 4-0, so setting the benchmark early for these two squads. This face-off comes right out to the left here. That one's back up, played ahead. Here comes Marissa Richard. She got the ball rolling just a minute 19 into last night's game, looking for some action here. That one's passed up to the line. Passed into the middle. Richard couldn't handle that one. That one comes back out. Battle for it here in the corner. That one comes free up to the line, and that one comes out. Chanel Cormier will swing that one back. Passed ahead, played into the middle, collected now. Here come the Rocket, works it in over the line, and that one's going to be offside as they touch up there. And they'll get an early change in as we are off and running here. Game number 2 of the back-to-back. 5-2 was the final last night, and it was Claire Fournette stealing the show, but Abby Jessam over at the other end. A little bit of a goalie battle all throughout, 1-1 for the majority of the contest, but the Rocket broke the deadlock early in the third period. The Lynx followed it up with a power play goal of their own, finally breaking through. 1 for 6 with the advantage. Looking to improve on that mark today. Special teams proving to be a huge difference maker in last night's game. That one's collected now, back the other way, skating that one up over the line. Here comes Plord. Lily Plord trying to bust through. She's going to be boxed out there as that one's collected by Layla Austin. Up to the line and out. Maxine Arsenault plays it back. Ava Landry almost steals that one away. That one's going to be poked aside. That one's back up top. Takes a shot, and that one's going to be swung right back around. Back into the corner. Swings it up. Zoe Alain working that one up. All the way down. Misses the mark, and that'll go down for an icing here. A minute 47 in. Faceoff will come back into the Rocket zone, and those offensive zone faceoffs proved critical. A lot of sustained pressure from both sides last night. With both teams having their chances of pouring it on. That one's going to be won back here by the Lynx. Played up, sends a shot just wide there. Out to the left of Morgan Redmond. Redmond getting the start today. A 1-0-0 record to start the season, a .950 save percentage in her first appearance against the Stars last weekend. Meanwhile, Ellie Power had an .895 as that one shot on. Rebound in front. No one there to collect it. Off the boards, takes a shot, sending that one up high. Up to the line, and that one will escape the zone. Comes right back, a foot race for it there, but that one's picked up here by McNeil. Avery McNeil walking in. She's got reinforcements. Sending that one down the distance. Olivia Morel will chase it. Not enough for icing. Passes that one across. Here's Vickers. Works that one in over the line. Plays that one off to the side. Bria McClellan works it down low. That'll be collected here by Elaine. Zoe Elaine works it up. That one's picked up and fired right off the skate there. Lauren Ward gives it back for Richard. That line was dynamite last night. Contributing 4 points. Spins and shoots Daniel on the doorstep. Rebound in front is loose. But that'll be cleared up and picked up by Jade Vickers as that one comes free. Trying to spin that one loose. McClellan turns that one over. Picked up here. Annabelle Daniel walks in, shoots, and that one steered aside by Power. Skating up over the blue line now. Finds Jayla Andrews. She'll dump that one in, and the Rocket will go back to collect. Daniel plays that one across here for Poirier. Here's Audrey Poirier. Sending that one up the distance. She springs her. She's free. She's in alone. Backhand and a great save by Power. Great job to get the pad down. Puck comes free. It's loose, and Power will hop on that one. But not before a golden opportunity for the Rocket to strike first for the second game in a row. Just a minute 19 into last night's game, and that put the Lynx behind the 8 ball. And even though they were able to tie it, a lot of it was playing that game of catch-up that you don't want to get caught in. You expend more energy playing from behind, just trying to claw your way back into it. So that first goal, key for both these squads here today. Rocket looking to improve to 4-0 to start this season. That's one back. Boutlier gives it for McFadden. Works it down low. McFadden back up for Boutlier. Back for McFadden. Walks in on the goal line there and gets steered away. Mile Rodier gives it back for McFadden. Back up top, Boutlier. Back for McFadden. McFadden works it down low on the goal line. Tips in front, shoots, and that one steered aside. Little tic-tac-toe. Little bumper pass there as that one's played across. Here's Boutlier, shot from the point, redirected in front. It's on the goal line, takes a shot there in Power. Tied up against her post, knocking the net off its mooring, makes the stop. So it's a penalty that was charged here to the Lynx. So it is a power play for Moncton. Sending that one up. That one's all the way down. Picked up in behind the net. Looking to skate that one ahead. Poirier plays that one ahead for Ward. Works it down, swings it up the wall. Along the hashes now. Collected by Annabelle Daniel. Gives it right back. Walks in, takes a shot. That one's blocked. Vickers now a foot race for it, but Poirier, the first one to it. Casey Cremo had a shorthanded goal of her own. 11 seconds remaining on a penalty kill. Shorthanded goal tied it up last night as that one shot on. Here's Poirier. Drops it back. Top of the circle, played across, takes a shot there, that one's blocked. Another chance here, takes a shot, gets through, and that one's stopped by Power 2. As she'll cover that one up with 10 seconds to go on the power play. So faceoff will come out to the left of Power. Played back, Fitzpatrick, shot from the point, redirected on, stop by Power. And that is a successful kill. Almost finds the target in transition. And a dangerous one there. That one's played back now. Picked up Ava Landry, and that one's taken back. Walks in, a chance for Moncton, and that one's going to be stymied there by the stick in the lane. Savoie bounces that one off the wall. Here's McClellan. Works that one back around, up top. Takes a shot there, redirected. Hits a skate, doesn't get through. McClellan plays it up the wall. That one's collected now, back up top. Held in, across Fitzpatrick. Can't handle that one. We'll try to dump that one back in, but it's collected here by the Lynx. Trying to fire that one off the boards. Fitzpatrick holds it in temporarily. Now a battle for it as Zoe Savoie almost forces that one ahead. Arsenault will fire that one in here, and the Lynx will have to go back to collect. Danny Ray McInnes equalized the game at 2 apiece last night on a beautiful redirection on the power play shortly after Moncton made it 2-1. That one's passed ahead. Drops it back, cuts to the outside. Back in behind the net. Looking to swing it in front, in the middle, walks in, McFadden on the doorstep, rebound in front, a great save by Power. Gets a toe save on it, maybe a quick whistle, but keeps this a tie game. And Haley Rose McLean leading the league here, 14 points through 4 games, 7 goals, 7 assists. The next closest in this game, Annabelle Daniel, 7 points for the Rocket, and Ava Landry, 6 points for the Lynx. Didn't record one last night, but a key player for this Lynx squad moving forward as that one's going to be collected. Back up, and that one is poked free. Little backhand off the wall now, a race for it. It's a 2-on-1, she's free, across, shoots, and misses just high. That one comes right back, Morel. Plays it back, little slap pass up ice. Comes right back in, the defense will play that one ahead. Zoe Elaine will work that one ahead, almost finds McFadden on the stretch pass there. She might have been free, but that one's a battle down below the goal line. Collected now by the Rocket. Back up top, takes a shot there. That one comes back off the boards, and that one's going to come all the way down. Cormier gets that one stolen away now. Opportunity comes knocking here for the Lynx, trying to work it through, but she gets her pocket picked there by Audrey Poirier as Poirier worked and got the inside track. Landry couldn't get a foothold in there. Richard playing that one ahead. Skating that one now. Here's Daniel. Annabelle Daniel dropping it back. Picked up now. Lynx trying to move that one ahead. Picked up, played across. Ward throws that one on, steered aside by Power. Sends that one back in, and that one's going to be pushed down below the goal. Vickers. Vickers will play that one across, knocked down there. Abby Fitzpatrick. Up to the line, but not out. They're going to hold it in. Plays that one down low. Being dogged here by Parrish. That one's going to come all the way back. Midway through period 1. Mary McLean passes that one up off the boards. That'll go down the distance, and it will most certainly have the distance now. A foot race, though. A late catch up there by the Lynx skater. Couldn't quite get there in time. So that one's going to come all the way back for an icing. Shots were 30-20 last night for the Lynx. But 5 goals on 20 shots for the Rockets. Enough to propel them to the victory. They're really controlling the pace here early on. Battle for it, McClellan. Taken away now, picked up by Savoie. Little backhand, sends that one back into the corner. Digging for it. That one's collected now. Here's Colpitts. Down below the goal, centering pass in front for Colpitts. Trying to wrap that one around in front. Firing, and that one stopped by Power. Not sure she knew where that one was, but it'll be collected, and play is blown dead as the net comes off. Here with 8:40 to go in period number 1. Maritime Major Female Hockey League action here from the J.K. Irving Arena in Bucktouche. Lynx looking to keep pace here. And these early wins in the season do matter. Those points do certainly add up, assist in maintaining that home ice advantage come the spring when you get into the playoffs. Every single point counts, and keep pace with those top teams would be huge. So the Lynx have a tall task ahead of them today to tack on 2 points in the standings. That one swung right back around. Taken down and out there. That one sent ahead now. She sprung free, and that one just not able to get past McInnes. That one's going to be collected now. Poirier. Audrey Poirier off the board. She's got open ice ahead of her. Cutting to the middle. Walks in, shoots, and that one's sent wide. Might have hit a stick on the way through. Picked up Richard. Centers out in front. Daniel trying to dangle on through. Richard, a little backhand there. Out into the corner. Picked up by Daniel. Daniel's trying to center that one there for Richard. Richard's in alone. Richard can't get a stick on that one. And a pile up on top of Power. As that one comes free. Collected now. Here's Ward. Centers that one up top. Cormier. Little backhand there to no man's land. Centering pass there in front. It's loose. A little backhand just trying to get that one on goal, and the Rocket coming close. But Power standing her ground as that one's fired off the boards. And that'll go down the distance for an icing. With 6:50 to go, so a Lynx unit that was stuck out there for over a minute will be forced to take the face-off here without a break. So a tired unit stuck on the ice and a fresh one out there for the Rocket. Trying to capitalize on a miscue. Backhands it up. Bourgeois plays it off to the side there. Takes a shot and rebound in front. And Power makes the stop, and they'll be able to complete their change. So antsy moments there for the Lynx, but they get out of the jam. Trying to move it ahead. Back up top. Plays it across. Here's Bourgeois. Bourgeois dangles, throws that one down low. Rockets maintain the pressure as that one gets steered on and changed direction last minute, but Power in good position to make that one. Comes free, and Bourgeois will swing back. Up off the boards. Plord loses the battle there. That one's going to be collected by Julia Brown. Back up top there, and that one's taken away. Picked up and sent up all the way down the distance. A foot race and icing waved off as the Rocket caught in the middle of a change. Might have backfired, but they retain possession here. Potentially a bit of a miscue. Now the Lynx bench wanted a too many skaters penalty, as the Rocket were in the middle of transitioning on a line change. Looks like they might call him on it. Looks like they're taking coincidentals for roughing. So that'll even up 5-on-5. Face off just outside the Lynx zone. Plays that one across, works it ahead. Back off the boards, takes a shot there. That one comes free, a little backhand off the wall. Chipped up, sent right back. Trying to work it through, and that one comes free. Sent back down low. Less than 5 to go here in the period. That's a little backhand, cuts to the outside, trying to cut it wide there. That one comes free. It's loose and picked up, coming back the other way. Rocket looking to take advantage here. Plays it into the middle. Here's Poirier. Audrey Poirier walks in, shoots, and that's stopped by Power. With 4:28 to go here in the first. Picked up, walks in, shoots, kicked away. Trying to dig for it here in the corner. Fierce battle for the puck. The Rocket come away with it. Spin, shoots. Daniel takes a shot there. Tried to pick that corner. Trying to wrap it around now. Doesn't have the lane. Back in front. Trying to tuck that one in. Stopped by Power as that one gets down the ice. And that'll go down the distance. And that will be called an icing here with 3:51. So the Lynx getting caught in some icing trouble here early. Still weathering the storm. Still tied at 0. Collected back the other way. They don't have the reinforcements. A foot race now, poked ahead. Fired right back in by McClellan. Sends that one up. That one's down the distance. Now maybe a bit of a gift here for the Lynx. As that one will come all the way back here, and icing to Moncton as they tried to hit Plord on the stretch pass. But now offensive zone faceoff here for the Lynx. Haven't had too many of these to start. But now a chance to apply some pressure the other way. It's been mostly Rocket here early on as that one's poked into the middle. Here's Poirier. Works it in over the line. Centering pass out in front there for Plord. Skating ahead now. Here's Vickers. Works that one in over the line, and that'll be offside. Just couldn't hold up enough. Face-off just outside the zone of the Rocket. Sends that one up the boards. Comes away looking to center that one. Back up, Bourgeois. That one's poked free now. Opportunity, Ava Landry in a foot race, but Fitzpatrick has the inside track. She'll come away with it, collect it, brings it in behind her net. Now a penalty on the way here. It looks like that one will be charged to the Rocket. That'll be a head contact penalty to Abby Fitzpatrick. So with Moncton 0 for 1 on the power play, the Lynx will get their first look with the advantage. 2:38 to go in the period, and a chance to break the ice. Walks in, shoots, and that one's up high. That one comes out the other side as McInnes looking for her second in as many games. From the point, shot redirected just wide, and that one worked last night. Couldn't find the net on that one. Rylan Gabriel. Shot fanning on that one as she tried to pass it off, and that one gets sent down the distance. Skating up with it, here's Ava Landry. Landry drops it back, played up, walks in, shoots, redirected on. The shot from McClellan hits a skate and goes wide. And McClellan will race and pulls away here, holds the zone. McClellan cuts to the outside. McClellan shoots, and that one stopped. A rebound in front. And an opportunity there for the Lynx. McClellan not able to solve Redmond. Back up, takes a shot there, a heavy one, and Redmond steers that one aside, picked up by the Rocket, and they will airmail that one down the ice. Picked up behind the net. Looking to move it up. Vickers. Cuts to the outside, works it in over the blue line. Cuts to the outside in front there, tried to find the tape there as that one's fired up off the glass and out. Back the other way now. McFadden, she's got space, she's got Cormier, but McFadden's in alone. Stopped by Power. Can't capitalize shorthanded. McFadden got the break. Couldn't put it on ice as that one's going to be collected now. Just over 30 seconds to go in the period. Picked up by Vickers. Up off the boards. That one comes away now. Opportunity here and a penalty coming to the Lynx. As Vickers got the stick tied up in the arm of the Moncton attacker. As Lauren Ward had free through fair right to the net. Vickers stifling her, but at the cost of a 2-minute penalty for hooking. And a face-off here out to the right of Power. Walks in, takes a shot. That one hits a skate, goes wide. Back up, and that one comes free and trying to send that one up. Ward takes it away, trying to center it in front. Rebound is loose. Walks in, shoots, scores! On the doorstep with 8.4 seconds left, a buzzer beater for Moncton. And Lauren Ward makes it 1-0. Right place at the right time. Ward makes no mistake on that one and finally able to solve Ellie Power. And gives the Rocket a 1-0 lead here as we barrel towards the intermission. Plays that one up. Works it in over the line, trying to cut free. Walks in, shoots, and that one's off the outside of the net. A chance for the Lynx at the buzzer. Not able to get it done there, so 1-0 a score at the end of period number 1. You're listening to High Button Sports here from the J.K. Irving Arena Maritime Major Female Hockey League action. We'll be right back for period number 2. Welcome back, everybody. Period number 2 ready to get underway here from the J.K. Irving Center. You're listening to High Button Sports Maritime Major Female Hockey League action. Lynx taking on the Rocket in the second half of a back-to-back. The Rocket outshot the Lynx 18-2 in that first period. It was all Rocket, and now the Lynx will look for a response after a late power play goal from Lauren Ward. They're 1 for 3 on the power play today, and that Moncton Rocket power play keeps clicking as they look to propel themselves to victory. Once again, you're listening to High Button Sports here. J.K. Irving Arena, Bucktouche, New Brunswick. Weekend number 2 of the season. As the Lynx look to salvage a split here on the road. As that one's passed ahead, works it down. Giving it chase. That one's taken away now, back the other way. Here comes Elise Angione, she's in alone, shoots, scores! 28 seconds in, third shot of the game. And we're all tied up at 1, Elise Angione. And those breaks have been a problem here for the Rocket, and the Lynx just haven't been able to capitalize, but they do there. And that just goes to show you how dangerous it can be. 3 of those opportunities last night and already 3 thus far. The Rocket have had some of their own, but they've been lucky that it hasn't cost them up until this point. That's collected now. The Lynx showing a little sign of life. That one's passed ahead. Here comes Julia Brown. Brown walks in, and that one's going to be steered aside by Morgan Redmond. And a quick start here to the second period for the Lynx. The start that they needed. Face-off here out to the right of Redmond. Like the Lynx will get the boot from the dot. Avery McNeil out, and Hillary LaWand in. It's back up to the line, collected here by McLean. Mary McLean fires it in. Cuts it to the outside. Here's Poirier, Audrey Poirier skating in, looking for a response. Poirier takes it down low, spinning in front. No one there for it. That gets collected here by McClellan. Bria McClellan takes it up to the line and will fire that one right back around. Sent up ice. Almost hits Cormier on that pass there. As Melody Cormier just out of her reach. Takes a shot there, steered aside and right into the trapper of Redmond. She'll cover that one up and make the stop. It was a 5-2 Moncton win last night, but it was neck and neck right until the last stretch where the Rocket finally got that elusive insurance marker. And they weren't able to get one after outshooting the Lynx 18-2 in that first. One's back up top, comes away with it now, and almost a 2-on-1, but that one gets collected here by Rylan Gabriel. Fires that one off the wall. Throws that one up. That one's collected here by New Brunswick. Rather, Moncton, as that one's sent right back around. Bourgeois just misses that one. Jade Vickers holds the zone. Being attacked here by a few Moncton skaters. That one's passed up. Richard almost comes away with it, but the Lynx will double back. That one's out in front, scores! Daniel on the doorstep. And her team leading 8th point of the season. And Moncton's back ahead 2-1. A beautiful centering pass. And Annabelle Daniel makes no mistake on that. Her 3rd of the season. Moncton's back on top. Just 3 minutes after that equalizer, just under. What a response here from the Rocket. Works it back down low as they look to take control of the game once again. Fires it off the glass. One comes free, works it down, walks in, cuts to the outside, spinning, shooting, rebound in front. And that one stopped by Redmond. A great save to get the pad down. And what a great save there by Redmond to maintain that lead. Face off here out to the left. Collected here by McFadden. Passes that one up, taken away here by McClellan. Firing that one around. Collected here, Bootlier dashing ahead. Drops it back. No one there for it. Tries to fire it off the boards. They come away with it. That one's up to the line, just out of the reach there. That one comes free. Arsenault gives that one back for McFadden. McFadden had one last night. I'm sure she'd love to get another one now. So the Rocket with a chance to get that elusive insurance marker that they couldn't acquire until late last night. And the Lynx looking to repeat history and tie it back at 2. Back the other way now. It's a 2-on-1. Here's Cormier. She's got one with her and not able to connect on the pass. Here's Ava Landry. Works it through. Poirier. Poked off her stick. Swings that one up the wall. It's going to be collected here by Ward. Battling for it here, and now a penalty on the way with a hit along the boards. We'll see. That one looks like it could be a boarding call as that one's poked ahead. And now a foot race for it. Here comes McInnes. Pokes that one free, but the Rocket will touch up with 14:31 to go. So Annabelle Daniel will sit for 2 minutes. And the Lynx, who are 0 for 2 on the power play to start us out, will have a chance here to draw even once again. Works it back, flipped up and down the distance here. Fitzpatrick plays that one up to center. Trying to cut to the outside. Works it back up top. Works it back. Played across now. Spinning and trying to fire. That one stopped up. Flipped up to the line, and that one comes out. McClellan will double back. Plays it ahead. Fitzpatrick. Gets that one up, and Parrish will play it back. Picked up Vickers. Gets that one to the line, fires it around. Looking to center it there, and Redmond makes the stop. 13:22 remaining here in period number 2. Back-to-back of this 2-game set. Of course, next weekend, each team in HRM at the Dauphiny Center. Trying to center that one there, and that one's collected, and Rodier will move that one up out to center. Plays it across. Skating that one ahead, up over the blue line. Cuts to the outside. Back up, comes away. Takes a shot from the point, and that one's going to be steered aside. And with 3 seconds to go on the penalty kill, Moncton will look to make that a formality on the penalty kill. Forcing an 0-for-3 start with the advantage. And the Lynx have struggled in that respect this weekend. Plays that one ahead, works it in over the blue line. Drops it off in front, and a great save there by Ali Power. Cross-ice pass stymied up. Collected as Austin swings it around. Looking to break it out, but some strong forechecking pressure here by the Rocket. Almost forces a turnover as Plord pokes it free. Shoves her hard to the boards there. Out in front, a rebound is loose, and Power's on it. Power will cover it up with plenty of danger nearby. Picked up now, cuts to the outside, walking in, shooting, and just misses wide. A chance for the Lynx. Works that one around. Lawand tried to move it ahead. Picked up here, Savoie. Up for Plord. Chips that one up off the glass, and that one will come away. Chips it ahead, walks in, now a chance, and can't beat the last defender there. Trying to center that one out in front now. Penalty on the way. And another penalty, but it looks like they're going to take them both on the rough. So 2-1 Rocket as we approach the midway mark of the game. They've controlled the pace, but now a couple of offsetting minors, maybe Cape Breton looking for a jolt as that one sent right up. Back up top. Arsenault. Oh, Jenner's out in front for Ward. She's already got one, looking for two. Here's Boutlier. Loses that one. That one's collected here by Julia Brown. Played ahead. Here come the Lynx. Cuts to the outside. Vickers can't find the lane. Instead, she's going to poke that one down low. Off the board, swings it around. Sending that one up here. Now opportunity. Richard. She's got Daniel with her. This line's been dynamite to start the season for the Rocket. Morel pokes it free. Picked up by Austin. Now collected. Spinning. Trying to get a shot off. They're on the doorstep. Off the post. But it's in. What a rocket. What a snipe. It's 3-1 Moncton. Absolute cannon of a shot. Beating Power up high. Not sure she had a chance on that one, but Marissa Richard gets her second in as many games. And it's a 2-goal lead here for Moncton. Shot right on the doorstep, but the referee had the best seat in the house. Working that one right back. Here's Gabriel. Working that one up. So Lauren Ward gets the assist. A 2-point game for Ward to start this one out. 3-1 for the Rocket. And that one will be covered on up here. Just trying to maintain that insurance marker, but so a face-off will come out to the right of Redmond. Trying to send that one ahead now. Here's McCackern. Gets that one taken away. Here's Rodier with a chance. Spins it free. Takes a shot there through traffic. Doesn't quite get to the goal. Collected by McClellan. Off the boards. Winds up. Takes a shot there. Steered aside. Here's McLean, swings it around for McClellan. Rodier plays that one ahead. They hold the line, drops it back, takes a shot there. Can't quite get that one through. Now met with some resistance there, getting cheers from the bench. Fitzpatrick sends that one on, redirected by the defender, but it goes wide off the side of the goal. There's Bourgeois. Plays it ahead, Rodier. She's got reinforcements. Rodier cuts to the outside and not able to get the lane to the net. Out in front, takes a shot there, stopped by Power. Redirected and recollected by Bria McClellan, who will skate that one ahead. Here's McNeil. Works that one down. Boutlier. Lola Boutlier swings that one back for Arsenault. Arsenault plays that one ahead here for Daniel. That one's worked all the way down, and Vickers will be the first one back to it. So an icing charge here to Moncton. And an offensive zone draw coming up for the Lynx as they trail by 2. And the faceoff will come right out to the left. Out in front, scores! Ava Landry on the doorstep. And they're back within 1. Just a little tic-tac-toe in front. And that's all Landry needs. Her 3rd of the season. And a massive goal there as they pull within 1 with 6:38 to go in period number 2. Elaine plays it ahead here for Plord. Off the boards now, Cormier. Fire that one up, Morel. Tries to chip that one up off the glass. That one comes away now, Elaine. Now Moncton finds themselves on their heels looking for a response. Cormier. It's collected. Angione had the opening marker for the Lynx. Working that one implored. Trying to work it ahead, and that one's going to be poked free. Now a penalty on the way. And now Thea McFadden will head to the box and fresh off, cutting that lead back down to 1. The Lynx will have a chance to pull back to even. Face off here out to the right. That one's going to be one back. Up to the line, held in. Walks in. 0 for 3 on the power play today. But a big opportunity here to make this a new hockey game right before the end of the period. Now a penalty on the way coming to Vickers, it looks like. That might be a charge. Both officials have their hands in the air. And that was a heavy collision. Out in open ice, but Vickers getting called on that one, so that stifles the power play opportunity for the Lynx. With 4:52 to go, so some 4-on-4 hockey for the next minute 26. Face off here out to the left of Power. That one's one back, collected here by the Rocket. Lots of open ice out there. Taken away now. Here comes Landry. She had the last goal. Looking for more. Landry cuts to the outside. She's free in. And that one, she didn't get a whole lot on that. That one's back the other way. Plays it ahead here for Ward. Ward drops it back for Arsenault. Battle ensues here. Daniel plays that one across, works it in over the line, drops it back. Ward backhands that one up here for Arsenault. Plays it across. Penalty on the way here to the Lynx as they'll touch that one up as soon as Redmond gets to the bench, gets blown down. So it'll be some 4-on-3 hockey. And about 34 seconds of 5-on-3. So an opportunity for Moncton to restore that 2-goal lead. Cape Breton not thrilled about that one. Picked up here. Poirier. Walks in, tries to curl back. Daniel, back for Poirier, back for Daniel. Annabelle Daniel shoots, and that one, Power got a piece of that. Here's Daniel. Back for Poirier. Poirier walks in, shoots, and that one's wide. Here's Daniel. Daniel right back here for Poirier. Poirier back for Daniel, walks in, shoots, and that one stopped. The rebound in front is loose, it's free, and that one will be steered aside and taken away. Here's Poirier now. Plays it back for Daniel. Annabelle Daniel walks in, shoots up high on Power. A little bit of contact there in the crease. Poirier shoots, and that one's wide. Ward. That one's held in here. 5-on-3 for 2 more seconds. Daniel shoots, just misses high. Saw some daylight, but couldn't hit the mark. Cormier. That's Chanel Cormier. Works that one up. Back to 5-on-4. 40 seconds left on the power play. Walks in. Poirier doesn't have the lane. She's got Ward with her, and that one's played across. That one's up to the line, but not out. Daniel plays it down low. 3 Moncton skaters up high, trying to work their way down low. Poirier holds the line. Audrey Poirier back for Daniel. Chips that one up, and that one's all the way back now. A foot race for it. Here comes Vickers, fresh out of the box. Jade Vickers, she's in, and she can't get the shot off there. Spinning, shooting, and that one ends up in the net, out of play. And another dangerous shorthanded opportunity for the Lynx. Can't capitalize. Face off here out to the right of Redmond. Up for Savoie. Up now, Colpitts. Colpitts trying to cut into the middle. Colpitts spinning and can't get it to stick on that one. Swung back around by Colpitts. One here by the Lynx. Passed ahead. Can't find the target, so Lynx dodge a bullet. Still just trailing by 1. Takes a shot there, looking for an equalizer here with less than 90 seconds to go in the frame. Fires it off the boards, takes it away. Stretch pass up ice. She hits the target. She's in alone, and she didn't have the breakaway speed there to get separation. But a good hustle back there by the Lynx to close out the lane. Last minute here in period number 2. Back up top, Arsenault shoots. That one's blocked and flutters wide. Morel gets it right back. Passes that one up, and that one's all the way down. Here's Arsenault. That one's blown down, and that's going to be too many skaters here for the Lynx. So fresh off a 5-on-3 that they weren't able to capitalize on. The Lynx will be shorthanded once again, and now the Rocket. The power play, that's been clicking. A chance to deliver that insurance marker once again. Back up, here's Poirier. Poirier walks in, sends it back. Ward looking for another last-minute goal, and she fires that one just wide, coming close. Here's Daniel, works it down low. Back up top in front, redirected just wide. Daniel. Swinging that one back up and around. Poirier now walks in, shoots last second, stop by Power, rebound in front. And a last second opportunity. Can't quite find the net. But end of period number 2, lots of action. Lynx pulled back within 1. You're listening to High Button Sports here from J.K. Irving Arena, Bucktush, New Brunswick. Maritime Major Female Hockey League action. We'll be right back. Period number 3 on the way. Welcome back, everybody. Period number 3 from J.K. Irving Arena here in Bucktouche, New Brunswick. Some Maritime Major Female Hockey League action. The Rocket lead 3-2 after the second. Offense in the second. Lise Angione unassisted, 19:32. So just 28 seconds in, followed up by a pair of goals. Annabelle Daniel from Lauren Ward and Marissa Richard from Lauren Ward. So Richard and Ward both enjoying multi-point games. 3 points for Lauren Ward. Ava Landry late in the period from Lise Angione to make it 3-2. You're listening to High Button Sports, ready to get underway here for period number 3, the third and maybe decisive. But for the second game in a row, it's a razor-thin margin. 31-10 are the shots for the Rocket, but a great job by the Lynx just to stick around and stick in it. 2 goals on 10 shots for them, as that one's going to be played ahead. Back up, drops it back, out in front. Chips it free, it's loose in front, just misses. Had a wide open net and swings that one right around. Plord gives that one here. Here's Lauren Ward. Spins back. Back up top, Poirier. Poirier taken down there as she collides. Annabelle Daniel back for Poirier. Poirier walks in. Can't get the shot off there. The Lynx will collect, and they'll send that one down the distance now in a foot race. Icing waved off. Poirier trying to send that one up. Little backhand up, all the way down, giving a chase. Picks it up. No call there. She gets taken down out in front, and that one's going to be blocked up. Swings that one back. Ava Landry plays that one ahead for Angione. She's got a couple of points to her name today. That one's going to be collected by Cormier. Passes that one up, and that one's going to go for icing as it goes through a sea of bodies. Here just a minute 55 into the third, so an offensive zone faceoff here for the Lynx, and these become that much more important as you get further in a game like this. We'll have a do-over here. Takes a shot there, and Redmond will cover it up. With 18 exact. Go left in this one. Flips that one off the boards. That one comes right back. Ava Landry giving a chase. Cormier dogging her for it. That one's collected now. Looking to pass that one up. A foot race for it. One's up over the line. Play is onside. Looking to center that one. No one there for it is Thea McFadden. We'll settle it down. Now a penalty on the way here to the Rocket. Now an opportunity here. 0 for 3 on the power play. But a chance to knot this one up with a goal on the advantage. Thea McFadden, 2 minutes for cross-checking. Face-off here out to the left. Another do-over here. That one's one back. Up top, gives it back. Top of the zone. Works it down low. Gets it right back. Chips that one across. Here's McInnes. McInnes with a shot from the point, steered aside. Landry Back for McInnes. Takes a shot there. Tries to sift that one through the 5-hole. McInnes works it down low. Had a game-tying goal on the power play last night and throws that one on. Rebound is loose in front. Sends that one wide. McInnes settles it down. Gabriel back for McInnes. McInnes has a lane, shoots, and that one's on the outside of the goal. Maybe had a little more time than she thought as that one gets collected and sent down the distance. Here's Gabriel. Rylan Gabriel works it in. Getting blocked, doesn't have the lane, and that one comes back, so they'll have to reload. Here's Vickers. Penalty on the way as she gets bumped. Might be an interference call, but a penalty nonetheless. And if you're the Lynx, you almost just want to give it right to them. Ava Landry drops that one off. Plays it right back, walks in, takes a shot on the doorstep in front, and a great save by Redmond on the doorstep. Keeping this one a one-goal game, but another penalty on the way to Moncton. And a face-off will come out to the left of Redmond. Face-off here to the left. 10 seconds of 5-on-3. And then back to 5-on-4 for a minute 50. Lynx opting not to take that 5-on-3. Works it down into the corner. Trying to center it out in front. No one there for it, and that one will get sent down the distance. So that first penalty done. One's collected. Works it up over center. Now over the blue line. Trying to cut out wide. Taken right back. Here come the Rocket. Works it in over the line. Takes a shot and swallowed right up by Ellie Power. Shorthanded chance for Moncton there. That one's one back, all the way down. Back up top, from the point shoots. Redmond tracks it and gloves it down. Makes the stop here with 14:38 to go. Back up top, played across. Works it in, shoots, and that one's going to be steered aside. Reeled on in with 14:30 to go. So the pace is slowed down to a little bit of a crawl, little staggered movements here. Face off out to the right of Redmond. Tries to play it across. Tries to get it back. Poirier. Chips that one up. That one's going to be sent ahead. Works it back in over the blue line. Now an opportunity for Angione. Pair of points on the day, and what a big one. Grabbing one right now would be. Skates it ahead off the boards. Chasing that one in, trying to track it down. Passing that one up. Works it back. Here's Cormier. Fitzpatrick's got it now. Swings it around the boards. Held in at the line by Morel. That one's picked up. Works it in, takes a fall there. No call on that one as that one's right back. Plays it ahead, works it back in. Here's Morel. Looking to move that one up ice. Finds her target, works it back. Mary McLean works it up to the blue line. That one's going to be steered away. Up off the boards. Comes free, Rodier. Gets that one taken back. Backhand up and played right back. Bourgeois. Plays it ahead. Here's McFadden. Dumps it back. Now tied up there. Taken away, takes a shot, sends that one wide. Parrish. Loses the battle there, and that one gets shot right back in. Rocket doing a great job at killing some major seconds off that clock. Back the other way now. Here come the Lynx. Cut to the outside, drops it back. Sends it down low. Picked up by Richard. Swings it up and around, and that one's going to be poked free. Little backhand across. Couldn't find the target as that one gets sent right down. Poirier hits the mark. Firing that one up. Finds the outlet. Back the other way now, a stretch pass just out of the reach there of Annabelle Daniel. Daniel dangling through, takes it top of the circle, trying to get a shot off there. Not on her forehand there as Poirier passes across, takes a shot there, and Power makes the stop in behind the net. So we approach the midway mark of period number 3 here. Back up. Cross for Poirier. Poirier dangles. Poirier shoots, hits a skate, and goes wide. Richard swings it up the boards. Back for Poirier. Tries to spin and fire that one. Cross, Poirier plays it across, walks in, shoots, and that one's stopped by Power. Back up top, pressure here from the Rocket. Looking to restore that 2-goal lead. Down low, shoots, and that one misses just high. I think a stick got in the lane there as that one comes up to Poirier. Taken away now, here's Ava Landry. Landry skates ahead, and the defense will be there to close her out, but Landry with a break and forcing them on their heels. Passes that one up, trying to work it through. Plord. Turns that one over. That one's chipped up off the glass. Down here for Fitzpatrick. Trying to work that one ahead. Cuts to the outside. Fitzpatrick. Cole Pitts works it back, walks in. And that one's going to be taken away. Back the other way now. Here come the Lynx up to the line. They'll fire that one in as they complete a line change. So now a group of oncoming attackers here as that one sent up ice. Hits the mark on the stretch pass. Now it's a 2-on-0. She's in, walks in, shoots, and that one's on the doorstep. A great save there to keep this a one-goal game. That one's sent all the way down, and that's a delayed icing, and that one will be. With 8:08 to go. Back up top, Poirier, back for Bourgeois. Can't come free now. Sends that one up, not quite over center. And icing waved off. A great hustle there by Rylan Gabriel just to force that one. And that one comes back the other way, and it'll be an icing charge to Moncton. So the hustle pays off. And the Lynx will get an offensive zone draw with 7:45 to go. Trying to avoid back-to-back losses here in Bucktouche this weekend. One's collected, works it back along the wall, on the hashes now. Back up top. Shot from the point, flutters right over. Gabriel. This is that one. That one's going to be sent right down. Back up top. That's taken away. Here's Poirier. Landry. That's taken away now. Here comes Poirier. She's got some separation. Poirier's in, and that one's stopped by Power. Back up to the line. Shot from the point, sends it wide. Chips that one up off the glass. Looking to center it off the outside of the net. Looking to skate that one up. That one's going to be collected here by Arsenault. Almost got her pocket picked by Morel. Passes that one up, and that one's going to be right on goal for Power to play off. Gives it to Vickers. Jade Vickers plays it ahead. Passed up. They'll have to double back for the delayed offside. Chips it ahead. Works it back, and Plord pokes it free. Swings it up. Works it back in, passed ahead. Shot right on the doorstep there, and Power will reel that one in, cover it up. With under 6 minutes to go as they search for an equalizer. It's one right on. Back the other way, works it in over the line. Out in front, and that one gets taken away. Skating up with it. Works it on through in front, and that one knocks the net off there as Plord comes crashing in. But Plord crashed hard into the net. She's down on the ice there. She's going to require some assistance. We'll be right back momentarily once we're ready to resume. Welcome back, everybody. We're ready to get back underway. It looks like Plourd's going to be okay as she's helped up off the ice. But a hard crash into the net as she just drove it from the perimeter. Trying to restore that 2-goal lead. Poirier walks in, pass across, walks in, shoots, scores! It's a 2-goal lead once again for Moncton. On the cross-ice pass from Poirier, they bury it. No mistake. And Zoe Savoie gets on the board with 5:02 to go. Lead. So a tricky moment there. The Lynx were pressing. They had their opportunities. But now with 5 minutes to go, they find themselves trailing by 2, in need of a quick one here. Sent up ice, finds her on the stretch pass there, but not able to handle it. Trying to send that one through, hits the skate of the defender. So that one back. Here's Landry. Drops it off, tries to swing it back. Tries to get it out in front. Backhand up ice. That'll go down the distance, and that'll be an icing charge here to Moncton. So that line will get stuck out there. And a face-off here out to the left of Redmond. Rather, it looks like it's going to go to the right. That's going to be a timeout. And the Lynx will use that. We'll be right back here momentarily. 3:56 to go, 4-2 for the Rocket. So 3:56 to go. A chance here as they'll get racked up, and Power staying in the net. 3:56 to go. We'll keep an eye on her, see if she heads out for the extra attacker. Passes that one up, held in. Walks in now, sends it down low on the doorstep, shoots, trying to jam that one in on the short side. Not able, McInnes fires that on. Rebound, a scramble for it now, and that one comes free. It hits a skate, it's held in. A chance now, in front, they score! It's 4-3, it's a one-goal game. Just a loose puck thrown on net. Maybe it hit a body. And it looks like they're going to give that one to Julia Brown. 3:32 to go. And it's a nail biter here. .332 to go. In for a photo finish. Works it down now, the Lynx. On the prowl for that tying goal. Sends it down. So Danny Ray McInnes got that one started, and it was just a scramble in front. And the shot there from Brown sets us up for a thrilling end to the weekend here. Walks in, shoots, and Redmond makes the stop there. Landry hoping for a similar fate. That one's gloved down. Here comes Marissa Richard. Works it in, throws that one on goal and steered aside. Here's Daniel. Annabelle Daniel taken down, back up to the line. Offside, waved off, they hold the line. Daniel looking to center it. Centers out in front, rebound stopped by Powers. She'll make the stop and cover it up with 2:26 remaining. And a face-off here out to the left. One's chipped ahead, delayed offside here. They'll have to tag up so Moncton gets a little bit of a break and a chance to breathe. Sends that one up ice over center, now over the blue line. They take the zone, swings it out. Centers out in front there, no one there for it. That one comes up and out of the zone, but the Rocket will retain possession. Passes that one up, redirected in. Now the Lynx looking to just move that one up ice, get Power out of the net. Passes across. Danny Ray McInnes, stretch pass now. She's free. Here's Parrish. Walks in, shoots. Stopped by Redmond. A rebound in front, and she hops on that one. Makes the stop there. And it looks like Cape Breton's going to use their timeout. And we'll be right back momentarily. 1:37 to go, 4-3. And 1:37 to go. Offensive zone faceoff. Power still between the pipes. She's being called to the bench there. 6 attackers out here for Cape Breton. One last gasp. Net is empty. That one's flipped up. Held in by McInnes. Holds the line just barely. Holds it in. Takes a shot. Hits a skate in front. And that one's stopped by Redmond. Sent down. And that one hops over the stick. And that one will go for an icing. As Moncton might have gotten a little overzealous there trying to bomb it at the empty net. Another offensive zone face-off here for the Lynx. Face-off here out to the right. Back up. Here's McInnes. Back up, winds up, shoots, floats one on. Hits a body in front, comes free. Here's McInnes. Tries to play it across now. Into the middle, collected, works it up, and they will break free up to center, and they'll chip that one in and just wide. A foot race for it, and that one's icing. Even though it looked like they got over the line, and the Moncton bench will argue that one, but they're not going to get it. So 57 seconds to go, and the Lynx might have caught a break there. Back up top. Shot from the point. That one's blocked. Swats that one on, and that one goes just wide. Redmond didn't see that one, as that one's there, and Redmond will cover that one up as well. Face off here to the right. Cormier swings that one up. Back up top. Here's McInnes. Shoots. Stopped. A rebound in front is loose there, and that one comes free. Back up to the point. McInnes can't hold the line. Back the other way now. Poirier. That one's certainly over the line, and Poirier will ice it. A 5-3 lead with 24.8 seconds to go. And the Rocket regain that 2-goal lead. So a thrilling finish. They came close. But the Rocket are going to sweep this back-to-back here in Bucktouche. Walks in, shoots, sends that one just wide. That one sent right back down, and that will do it. So the Rocket improved to 4-0. They pull even with the Subway Selects, or rather the Northern Selects. With 3 seconds to go. The faceoff will come all the way back down with a penalty charge here to Cape Breton. Face off here out to the right. Make it a formality here as that one's one back. And that will do it. And the Moncton Rocket officially improved to 4-0 on the season. They're tied for first place and a weekend sweep of the Cape Breton Lynx. Thanks for tuning into this one, everyone. You're listening to High Button Sports here from the J.K. Irving Arena out here in Bucktouche, New Brunswick. Thanks for tuning in for this one. A thrilling finish to the weekend. 5-3 final for the Rockets. I'm Sean Crocker with